130 for 2 at the close. Wright 79, Howarth 32, and what a good partnership that was. We pick up play in the second over. Phil Edmonds, the left-arm spinner, is the bowler. Geoffrey Howarth, the man on whom New Zealand depend so much, is taking straight.
It's a pleasant off drive, beautifully placed between short extra and mid-off. And first runs of the morning to Howarth. Nifty little back heel by Norman Cairns out there, stops the 4, but they'll go through for 3. And there's trouble here. John Wright's going to be run out by a long way. And that's a tragedy for New Zealand. Doubt from the very first moment he pushed that ball into the offside. Howarth is very, very upset indeed.
What a tragic way to go. Played so well, getting right in the pitch to the spinners all the time. Then the hesitation. Tavary flies in, hat flies off. Sad way to go, especially in these circumstances. John Wright won out for 88, 146 for 3.
So Martin Crowe still looking to get off the mark. And he's made it. Great relief. Howarth looking there to back up, make sure the youngster got off the dreaded pair. That's a chance, I think. Interesting to see it again, but Randall couldn't hold on to it.
Sometimes puts the fielder off when everyone shouts, catch it. Randall was started to take evasive action.
He's picked that up nicely. And I don't think he was beaten in the flight. His footwork looked too good for that. I think he was coming down in any case. Might just have been a little bit short of it, but picked it up very well.
Absolutely right, Richie. He was coming anyhow. Good footwork and a lovely straight swing of the bat.
Certainly get 2 there, and that's all in Botham. Very well picked up by Edmonds. More than a fraction of a second, didn't that? Howarth was slightly off balance in following through.
Good piece of fielding, this. Just back in time.
Nicely placed. No chance of cutting that off. That's a really good shot from Geoff Howarth. What a nice way to bring up his half-century.
And a fine shot, this. Down the wicket, moving his feet, right to the pitch of the ball. Beautiful stroke. He's faced 200 balls and hit 5 fours. And it's the 8th time he's reached 50 in a test match.
Norman Cairns will cut off the second there. That's good running by him.
We have a change in the attack. Ian Botham coming on, I would imagine, possibly to change the spinners around. Been playing for 80 minutes now, and none of the England bowlers have struck.
That'll take some cutting off. It's a rather despondent-looking Vic Marks down there. I don't think he likes this boundary end very much.
That's a good shot. Again, nice movement by the feet there by Martin Crowe. Picked his spot through the onside. He'll come back for 3 runs here. And the 50 stand comes up between these two. Him in a very difficult time. And has played extremely well for his 23. That's it. Yes, he's gone. A little outside edge, and finally Edmonds has broken through. Howarth goes for 67, 197 for 4, New Zealand. And that's the wicket they so very badly needed.
Little slower, little wider. Extremely well bowled by Phil Edmonds. Faintest tickle. Excellently caught by Bob Taylor.
On 97 for 4. The score to greet Jeremy Coney as we see that dismissal again. Good delivery from Edmonds. Turned, lifted, just caught the outside edge into those very safe hands there of Bob Taylor. And he's picked the spot again nicely. Wideish half volley, timed it very nicely indeed. Taffer giving chase, should just pull it up. And they'll go through for 3 runs. So 200 appears on the board for New Zealand, with Martin Crowe's share of that 26. Coney's off the mark finally. Onto the back foot. Again in a nice position to clip it with a spin through mid-wicket. And that's close. Yes, that in fact is out. A miscalculation there by Jeremy Coney. Got himself in something of a tangle. Ended up playing no shot to what looked like a perfectly straight ball. And Marks finally takes his first wicket. 202 now for 5. And finally the umpire's finger goes up.
Just a hint of movement floating from leg to centre. No stroke at all by Jeremy Coney.
New ball is due. 93 overs have gone. And here's Vic Marks. Be quick. Norman Cairns was the fielder. And Marks wasn't nearly quick enough. I think it only got him on the ankle.
I think a broken ankle's fairly painful, Richie. Watch this. Oh!
And that is out. Little flick of the glove onto the body and then through to the wicket keeper. And that was rather a nasty delivery. It turned and kicked as well. Martin Crowe gone, and he played extremely well.
And a really vicious delivery, this. Pitching off stump, bouncing. And just lobbing up.
Good Taylor bowled Edmonds 33. 210 for 6. No outfield for Hadley at the moment, facing Vic Marks. That's where there might be a man in a moment. Even so, it's not going to do him much good because he smashed it away over the ropes.
He does time the ball very well. Beautifully picked up.
And 4 runs, but that was the tactic. It went in the air. It went between Edmonds and Willis. It's 4 to Lees. But that's the sort of stroke Edmonds is trying to induce. He's got that away very nicely. There's no man down now. It's taken away from mid-on, put in close. So those 8 runs might hasten the taking of the second new ball.
Good footwork here from Warren Lees. It's well-flighted delivery, but he got right to the pitch of it.
He's gone. Put behind. Marks has claimed another wicket. It's 7 down now. And England on their way to a victory. 228 for 7. Hadley out for 11 for Taylor bowled Marks.
And this a quicker delivery, but it turned. And a tiny little edge, and Bob Taylor picks up his 4th catch of the innings.
It's not far away. It's worth the shout that Marks gave it. Bracewell is not playing a shot. It's just a question of whether the umpire can be certain the ball is going to hit the stumps.
And it's very difficult to judge when the front foot is that far down the wicket.
Big appeal there. And Bracewell has to go. Gower, a reflex catch there on the offside, and Marks takes another wicket with a quicker delivery. And it's 228 for 8 now.
Yes, and once again, this one looked as though it bounced a bit. Got up quite high, and a good catch there by David Gower.
105 overs gone now, and the spinners getting into it, where at one stage they'd bowled over 50 overs without taking a wicket. Now they have 5 between them, and just 2 wickets to go for a win for England. Cairns is using this Excalibur bat with the shoulders taken off. Cairns. Well done. That's a nice piece of work by Norman Cairns. Warren Lees is out with Cairns trying to get off the mark. The 9th wicket goes down. Lees run out for 8. And Cairns was alive to the situation there. He sensed that Cairns was going to try and push the one, and he came charging in almost as the stroke was played.
Look at Norman Cairns really hurtling in there, and a direct hit, and Warren Lees had no chance. Really, the running between the wickets in this match has been pretty poor, put it mildly.
228 for 9. 4 men on the fence for Lance Cairns. And that has gone about 38 rows back. Very good catch. The fellow right up the very back. So we can tell you exactly how many rows back.
And this is an enormous hit.
That's a good looking shot. Half volley, back to very nicely through mid-off before. So Chatfield, another New Zealand batsman, not going to get a pair in this match. There are 4 of them on the mark.
A very good shot for a number 11.
Middle that one. Many a mile, 6 more. When this fella hits them, they normally stay hit. Very big hit up to that committee balcony. Way back into the seats again. So Edmonds suffering here. It's the 3rd time he's been put way over the ropes.
The Farmer's sweep.
Marks to Cairns. And he's underneath that again. That's gone an awful long way too. That's 6 down at the Vauxhall end.
And it's just right, this hitting with the spin. A lovely full swing of the bat.
Cairns on 32 then. And Edmonds ready to come in for another over. Doesn't matter where it pitched, that's hoisted away to Willis on the long off, and a very safe pair of hands, England captain. He's taken the catch to end this test match with New Zealand all out for 270.
Zealand in the second Cornhill